Anyway, yeah, that's as bad as it gets as far as just testing your own greed, yeah. Again, yeah, mingled in whatever, call it morality if you want. It has a lot more to do with how stupid a person has to be to continue carving more flesh and draining more blood out of their body for a bit more gold that's probably won't even pay the hospital bill. Yeah, exactly. Better call the insurance company. Yeah, but we'll get there. So, yeah, let's get back to the top here. OJ, yeah, unless you got your shit right and tight, and this is where Don Diablo's guarantee comes in. Someone's right, yeah, someone remembers and is waiting on it. Brah, you said I wouldn't have any blood on my hands. Of course. Yeah, I told you, I'd do all the dirty work. Yeah, no blood on your hands, brah. That was Don Diablo's guarantee, indeed. Yeah, exactly. Blood's on my hands. You didn't kill anyone. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, here come the cops, and the FBI wants to talk to you, and yeah, someone was murdered, and yeah, someone went missing, and there's remnants of a corpse, brah. And what I did, yeah, I was quite specific. Yeah, I got no use for bones, skulls, yeah, necrotic tissue. Once it's dead, it's dead. I didn't say I was gonna eat the whole thing. I didn't say I was gonna start no fucking, recycling program with the Governator. Yeah, no, brah. Told you exactly what I wanted, exactly what I was offering, gave you Don Diablo's guarantee, which I still live up to. Yeah, no, ain't no blood on your hands, brah. If there's a corpse here, and you did bring him here, and you're very much the top suspect in this case, O.J. Simpson, and unless you're better at this than O.J. Simpson, you probably get it. Yeah, you don't mean you ain't gonna end up in jail for accomplice to murder? Yeah, who is your accomplice? Yeah, where's the rest of the body? Yeah, and this almost looks worse. What did you do to his skeleton? His bones were ripped apart. Who fucking knows, man? You don't want to explain that to the jury. Some Latin douchebag, he gave me Don Diablo's guarantee. Fucking case closed. Yeah, right, throw him in with Capone. Of course, that's assuming that you didn't do anything too serious. Yeah, if you're trying to avoid, your insurance is out of date. Right. Take a speeding ticket before the guy notices. Yeah, little things like that. If you're running up like OJ, running out like OJ, driving your Bronco like OJ, straight up Mario Andretti OJ on the freeway, someone knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, at that point, things are a little more complicated. Might have to call motherfucking Jackie Childs or some shit. Yeah, I might need a crazy lawyer to deal with that. You better be as good as OJ, which is kind of like Zaruski. He just made it. He just passed the bar. That's why he's the perfect benchmark. Motherfucker, dodged a fucking bullet, went right by his, skimmed his hairline. Yeah, he was really close. But in the end, it's an interesting case to look at, I'm just saying. That's the benchmark. If you ain't OJ or better, that's the only way to get better than A+. Basically, yeah, if I say my top grade is to walk away, you might think, what if I'm really good? Exactly, if you're really good, sure. Everyone everyone wants to be a little humble and a little righteous. Yeah, me too, it's a hard balance. Just don't fool yourself. Is this Don Diablo's Mafia? Do you understand Don Diablo's guarantee? Are you motherfucker O.J. Simpson at the Marta game or what? If you're not, you're gonna end up a lot further down this list as a result of cause and effect, not because straight up Mary Poppins could spank you to death at this point. You never fucking know, man. And I don't know, I want to try to offer some, clarity to this point, my judgment here. Yeah, the only way to get the A+, as in better than, my ideal scenario, is walking away from this without fucking getting sucked into a rabbit hole lizard orgy. Yeah, it's not worth $32,000, brah. Yeah, you could make more money flipping burgers, hitting the fucking Whopper button with Dawn Beverage. Yeah, a prostitute makes more than that every year, brah. Yeah, and she gets to walk away with the cash and the gold. So yeah, unless you're O.J. Simpson, what this means, I'm gonna try to draw as good of a generic example. Basically, to be as good as O.J. Simpson or better, if you want to pull this off and get it, the most you could reasonably get away with, in my opinion, one victim. If 5 people go missing right after the last person they called and met was you, yeah. After they die, they can check the cell phone of the victim if the family agrees to let the police find who killed their children. Yeah, you get it. Like, I have rights. Yeah, you had some rights, bro. Yeah, now it's Vinny's last option. You get it. Not saying it's all their fault, but so many of these people put themselves in awkward situations and then fail to either negotiate or you know, they flail too many dildos by the time it's too late. And I'm still conflicted about what's a better direction to go, on this fork in the road. So let's explore what we know so far. Yeah, if you want to pull this off, if you want to be O.J. Simpson at the murder game, be smart. He killed 2 people, I think. So, yeah, let's say 2 people. You could make about $5-6 million tops if you got away with luring 2 people into my fucking, my bazaar here, wherever. If you knew that they were, transient? Again, you would have to already know these people. Yeah, no, just to clarify, just go find some homeless people. Do you know these people? Yeah, if you leave, I leave. We went over it. It was a short one. Go back if you missed the fucking test. Looking at the answers without knowing what the question is. Yeah, now you're hipster douchebagging yourself. Yeah, no, you get it. A death that would not cause too much attention? I know how that sounds. That's basically what transient means, as far as I understand. It doesn't just mean homeless or whatever. It means if you disappeared tomorrow, no one would notice for a while. It would take at least a few days, if not months or years, before anyone noticed that you were missing. So people who travel alone, people without, who run away from home, whatever, prostitutes, even most prostitutes have other people they work with, like one of their friends would notice if they went, didn't come back after a day or two. But, people who travel, whatever, it's a secret gospel of Don Diablo's Mafia, how to get kicked out of the police station. Oh, yeah, no, bro, it's part of the profile. So, yeah, basically, if you were planning to do the O.J. Simpson thing, if the target you had in mind had, parents, if they lived with roommates, friends, anyone who would have noticed they were gone within a day, basically. You know what I mean? If they were married, if they had kids, if they lived with their parents, anything. If someone was expecting them to come home one night and they didn't, by the next night they would probably call someone. It would become a missing persons case / murder case fairly quickly, within days. As opposed to, we found a body one day and it's been here for months. Another transient case, no ID, nothing. You can see why those, generally, a lot of those don't get solved, and lot of cold cases like that. Hey, some people spend years of their life trying to dig through those cold cases, right? So whatever, we'll try to give credit where credit's due. And as for the, the menu here, bud, this was a bit of this is as vague as it gets, between B and C. So, A+ means, you got away with it, scot-free, $6 million, whatever, no more, no parole, nothing, you don't have, you can, it means he had no further obligations. He was a quote-unquote free man at that point. I don't know if he was on probation for fucking reckless driving, you know what I mean. At that point, we're looking at fucking speeding tickets and parking fines. Well, you did, fucking Mario Andretti on the freeway, buddy. What about that? Okay, fine. What about that? Sorry, I fucking raced home literally to feed his fucking fish. That was his... Hey, it's what he said. I don't know the man. I don't know how many fish he may or may not have had. Again, I'm not at liberty to divulge personal information about a motherfucker's fish tank that I ain't never seen before. Anyway, I guess the B ranking here would be similar, but just below the O.J. Simpson bar. It means you tried to do the O.J. Simpson thing, but not quite scot-free. Hey, you might have still made some money. Maybe not 6 million, maybe you only made 2 million, whatever. You made some money, might have had to go to jail, might be on probation, all sorts of complicated shit with a lot of expensive lawyers. Your $6 million turned into $3 million. At this point, you're lucky to walk away a free man in a few years. You get it. That's the tenuous, sleazy gray middle. You could potentially, depending on what you're doing with your life, depending on what your obligations are, if you're not at risk of ruining a career or a marriage or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Sure enough, spending a couple years in jail could be worth a couple $1 million if it didn't fuck up anything else in your life. Fair enough. That's that, it's a B ranking. You did good enough, that's what I'm saying. That's like par, O.J. Simpson, par, I don't know. A+ is like, you topped O.J. Simpson. He is very much, O.J. Simpson barely makes A+. He is the beginning of the A+ margin. Just made it. Just dodged that bullet. B means you didn't quite walk away scot-free. There are some further obligations, probation, could only be a few years of jail, criminal record, etc. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're whatever, fingerprinted on file. Yeah, you're in a little deeper than you wanted to be, basically. But you get it. That's as close. That's as vague as it gets, as sleazy as it gets. If you at least pulled that off, I'd say you were at least you were thinking. Kind of like Zaruski, yeah, you're not the best at this, but you're at least thinking clearly. Yeah. Maybe I probably shouldn't cut my arm off. Yeah. It's at the bottom of the list, but yeah, pretty well. Let's move on down. C, yeah, from suiting target and suiting amount. Again, yeah, how many victims and what kind of victim? Yeah. Is someone going to be calling the police in an hour or a year? Yeah, exactly. C is an unsuiting targets and unsuiting amounts. Yeah, that means multiple people who are going to be on a wanted list the next day. Their parents and or fucking spouses and or children will be calling the police the next morning if they don't show up that night, basically. Right, so you're gonna have straight up FBI in your office over the weekend kind of thing. And at that point, yeah, you're far below. Ain't no Mario Andretti on the freeway with OJ fucking, yeah, no, straight into fucking max lockup with these swastika thugs. Yeah, you better get some Russian rapist up in this shit or what, bud? SPQR, USSR, where do I start with my coat of arms, brah? Yeah, that's like C minus, barely past deep legal trouble. You're probably going to spend most of it on legal fees. You might get it. Yeah, kind of like those Prison Break show movie or whatever. Yeah, ooh, I got $1 million stashed away in a safe deposit box somewhere. Hopefully it's still there when I get out in 5-10 years. Yeah, that's, yeah, anything, yeah, moving down the list. D is, yeah. Again, if you're purely on a morality scale, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to someone else. Bro, I guarantee you there's some people who deserve to lose an arm or a leg, right? It's not your imperative, you don't have to, but to feel like, no, I would only ever do it to myself, sure, it's noble, but stupid. Again, I ain't grading your morality, I'm grading how stupid can a person get when the shiny gold comes out in the goddamn dildo ring. Yeah, D means selling your own flesh, basically up to 1 pound. Yeah, ooh, just 1 pound. You get it. That's fucking dumb, because your hospital bill is gonna cost more than that. Even if you're in Canada with the socialist medical system, you still pay for drugs and shit. And yeah, you're gonna be on a lot of fucking heroin from the Dutch Indies after this, bro. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh my god. And even just what? Not being able to work? Yeah, right. You could have made more money by not cutting your arm off. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, anything beyond 1 pound, you're basically dead without immediate, like, top-tier medical... Yeah, if Dr. House isn't sitting right next to you when this happens, you're probably gonna die. Yeah, you get it. It's a sliding scale of sorts.